Meow has officially returned with a brand new comeback. So, of course, today we are going to be diving into the title track of this new EP called D-Ro-Ri. So, I am very excited, as always, to see what these lovely ladies have for us. So, let's not waste any more time and dive straight in. So, let's do this thing. Here we go. What? Was that a reference to Pirates of the Caribbean? Or is that Phantom of the Opera? I think it's Phantom of the Opera that does that. But also, you kind of hear even Davy Jones play that kind of similar melody in part of the, third movie or whatever it is? What the heck? I was not expecting. Okay, sorry. Let's start over because that was crazy. Okay. Bring the beat. Oh.
What's the deal? 이건 시작. I feel arenas. Shout my name. 난 Korea에서 Ibiza까지 flow. Set the trends. 이미 연습.
This is interesting. Okay. Damn, the visuals though. Oh shit. What is happening?
You know I'm the blueprint. I be on the new shit, on some new shit.
What on earth is this? This is wild. What the frick? This is a really interesting comeback. I'm not gonna lie. At least the title track is, I should say. I don't know about the B-sides. But this is actually very fascinating. The sample of, I believe that's Phantom of the Opera, probably is what they're going for more than anything, is very fascinating. Adding in a little, like, I guess hip-hop beat. It's probably really the best way to generalize it. It's just so fascinating with that for the production side. But then the chorus and the lyrics and everything, like, it's very... I don't know. I'm kind of like, don't even know how to describe this. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of like, what is happening? Music video is kind of out there. I mean, it's really shot well. Some of the shots are like really, like, you can tell they're clean. Like, I don't know what camera they shot this with, but it's very clean, very impressive. For that matter. I don't know what to think about the song. The visuals are great. The music video is great. I mean, besides the weirdness aspect, but I don't know. This is a very different type of comeback here for Meow. I'm where's this gonna go? Okay, let's keep going. This is interesting.
You know I'm the
Blueprint.
I be on the new shit, on some new shit. 시크한 건 못해. Check the label, it's black. I pull up the 앞에.
Ooh, check the label. It's black, like Black Label. That was a clever line. I'll give you that. Okay.
시크한 건 못해. Check the label, it's black.
Love that.
Pull up the 앞에. 눈 감지마 too fast, okay? I'ma take yours instead, okay? 태생부터 one of a kind. with 세게 맞담 남 game, okay? Okay? 다음엔 it's a key. 대화는 사지. Tell we gon' get it. 쉽게 받다가 나오지. 절대적이야 supreme. You crazy like a fiend. 명분이 필요해, give me that. Oh, we let it cause a scene. Me and my girls, we on tonight.
This part's kind of sick. I like this part. Like, this part's really cool. And you're like, okay, what's coming? But then it goes into this.
When I'm walking like a third, like a third.
See, that would be cool. I feel like if they kept that beat going. The fact they're just like boo doo 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 boom doo boom doo, and they're like doo doo doo. Like, why cut it? Like, if you just had that straight like beat going all the way through with that very Phantom of the Opera type of like, it's not piano, it's the other one. No, not orchestra. Organ. With that organ, that would actually be really cool. I feel like if you had that going all the way through with the chorus here, but the fact you chop it up like that, it's I think that's what throws me off a little bit. I don't know. See, this part's sick, and then they cut it. Like, why? Keep the beat going, and then you bring it back in. Okay, fine, but it's so cool if you just keep it all the way through. I mean, I guess you do it here. I don't know. Blueprint.
I be on that new shit, on some new shit. 머릿속을 예뻐지는 멜로디. 상상만 해도 너에겐 tragedy.
See, I really like this part, but the problem is that I feel like the violin's taking away from her incredible vocal moment right now. But I don't know. I'm being a little harsh on this. I don't know why I'm being so harsh, but it has such strong potential. But I'm like, there's some parts that I'm like, I don't know. Was that a good choice? I don't know. Let's keep going. Gosh, your vocals are great. So good. The frick is that? This is kind of sick. Wow, I don't know how I feel about that. That was interesting. It was very interesting. Very interesting. That was different. I'm like, I know I was like really critical on the song, and it might just seem like I was just pointing out a lot of negativities of like things that I thought were considered negatives and things I didn't like about it. But I mean, overall, I think the song is actually not that bad. It's actually, there's some catchiness to it, I feel like. But at the same time, I'm like, I think for me, it's like, it's a good song, but I think it could have been a great song or an incredible song. There's just, I think, a couple different little choices maybe that, I don't know if it's like what Teddy made, or maybe the person who wrote the song for them, or whatever the case may be. Maybe there's just a couple little things maybe that I personally would have changed. Not necessarily that there were things that needed to be changed, but maybe something that it was like, okay, for me, if I'm producing this song, if I'm like helping with the lyrics, this is how maybe I would go about the structure. Maybe this is something I would have taken, you know, out or added in, or maybe brought this all together and make it more full and feel like one whole piece. I don't know. There's, like I said, it's a good song, but I think that it could have been great. I don't know if you guys agree with me or not. If you guys don't agree, if you guys think that this was actually just great as is, awesome. I'm glad. Like I said, we all have our opinions, of course. But like I said, it was different, and I'm all for different. You know, I love when I see K-pop groups take, you know, an experimental route and whatnot. I think the problem that I have with this is I think that the experimental song probably should have been like a B-side, maybe not the title track, in my opinion. So yeah, overall, like I said, good song. Could have been better in my opinion, yes, but I don't hate it. I never really, it's very rare for me to ever hate a song. Like, it has to be brutally bad for me to hate a song. But yeah, I think overall it was just them. Probably it might have just been Teddy experimenting with something different, and maybe it's gonna be for some people, maybe not for others. But for me, like I said, good song, great music video, very weird at times, but very cool. Very, you can tell the camera angle, or the cameras they used were very high-end cameras, so a lot of great shots throughout the entire thing. And of course, the girls looked amazing as always. The visuals are on point, and so yeah, interesting, very interesting. Anyways, guys, with that being said, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and drop a like, subscribe to the channel by clicking down below. I'm going to post my reaction playlist for Meow over here. You can check my Streets reaction already over here. As always, thank you all so much for watching and showing the support, and I will see you all in the next video. Alright, guys.